characteristics of database management systems. Some well-known characteristics of database management system are data independence. There are two types of data independence: logical independence and physical independence. Logical independence: changes in the logical structure do not affect the application program. In physical independence, changes in the physical storage and structure do not affect the logical structure or you can say application. Logical structure means schema, sub-schema. It means data. The main is to how data will be visualized to the users, where data will be stored, how data will be organized. So, in other words, we can say there are data abstraction. There are three types of conceptual design, conceptual level, physical level, and user level, where data a user can read, select command like that, they can retrieve information from that. And logical level, only conceptual design only exists in the mind of the person who is developing a software concept. So in the concept, you have to define the variables, everything you have to define. And where data will be stored, how data will be stored. So these are the things. So here this is a very important. Logical independence and physical independence are very important. And then the next topic is atomicity of operation. You can say transactions. Here on the screen you can say acid property. Acid property, it means A for atomicity, C for consistency, integrity, and D for durability. Atomicity means either the operation should be performed or not performed. It should be complete operation on 0% or 100%. DBMS provides atomicity as a characteristics. This is the most important and useful characteristic of database management system. For example, any bank has its own database and the database contains all the information about its customer. Let's transaction is the most common atomic operation of the bank. If Mr. X wants to transfer 1000 rupees to Mr. Y account, it is possible with the help of atomicity feature of the database. If there is a problem in the Mr. Y account, if there is a problem in the atomicity of database, then the money will be deducted from Mr. X account but not credited to Mr. Y account. Then integrity. Integrity means the data should be correct and consistent in nature. Data available in the database should be correct as well as consistent. It means integrity ensures the accuracy, consistency, and the reliability of data by enforcing constraints such as unique key, foreign key, and data types. It means you have to, when you are structuring the data, when you are defining a database, at that time you have to define every database must have a unique key. By unique key, we are able to retrieve particular information. Suppose when you are defining employee database, the employee number, you have to define a primary key. And then the foreign key if there is a two table, one key are used from one table, the same key is used in other table as a primary key, then we can say this is a foreign key. And then you have to define the data types. So consistency, integrity, you have to integrate the data. Suppose if you want to update some information from one place, it will be shown in every place. Otherwise, if you have deleted if you have update one place, it will not update another place. So it shows the inconsistency. So by that, integrity will be maintained when you have to remove the redundancy also. We will explain in later lectures. We'll take one example of a bank named ABC Bank. And ABC Bank has its own database for the storage of its customer data. If we try to enter the account detail of ABC Bank and the account detail are not available in the bank, then the database gives incorrect output. However, if the customer changes their address but the new address is not updated in the database, it is called the data inconsistency. In DBMS, we can search any kind of stored data by applying simple search operations, query operation. Select this one from a particular database. So in DBMS, there is a CRUD operations. Here, CRUD means C for create, R for read, U for update, and for delete, by which we can implement all types of query in the database. The next is, you can say durability means, the next is the durability. Durability means that the chance of a successful atomic transactions, the transaction that has been 100% completed should reflect in the database. The next is the security. Database should be accessible by a limited ways. It means you have to provide the security. Unauthorized person cannot access the data. For the authentication, authorization, for that you have to make for example, in DBMS has authorization for various users that directly refers to a limited which user can access the database. Authentication means the process of logging of users only with the right that he or she has authorized. Suppose in one example, in any organization, the admin has access to make a change to database of organization, as some employee might have joined the organization or some may left the organization. At that time, that you can say the administrator have to add or delete the operations. The employee has access only to the personal profiles. He can make changes only then. The access given to depending on the profile role of a users. In any organization, maybe administrator, maybe manager, maybe software developer, and that dependent. The developer only can see the employer. You can say the employee only can access only personal data and he can read. But the administrator he can read, write, and all operations he can do. So for the security level, you have to provide so the profile will not be theft by unauthorized person. So unauthorized person, that's why we have to make the encryption also. So we have to, our security is also play a very vital role for saving our sensitive data. So here, what I have discussed, I have given in the brief and slides. You can see on the slide. A for atomicity, C for consistency, I for oscillation, D for durability. The entire transaction takes place, already explained for that. When we continue to data independence, already explained for that. Integrity also, it must be integrated. It must ensure the accuracy, consistency, and reliability of data for enforcing constraints. So these are the characteristics of the database. So here the ease of access, database must queries, acid properties, and the security. So these are also our main characteristics of a database management system. Ease of access means in DBMS we can search any kind of a stored data by applying a simple search operation. This it it is so much faster than manual searching. So it will searching will be faster by, you can say, depending the join operator, there are different types of operators also used. So select from where, by using the some conditions also you are able to find the queries. So ease of access. Acid property stand for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and reliability. Atomicity means transaction should either be 0 or 100% completed, and consistency means the change in the data should be reflected everywhere in the database. And the next is the security. Database should be accessible to the user in a limited way. The permissions you have to grant it. Some permission the permission sometime depending on that you have to revoke that. Sometime you have to give the permissions, that users only can access the particular objects of the system, only that, only retrieve information. And suppose take the example of a bank system. In the bank, only customer can see, retrieve the transaction also. He can see the account and he can transfer the money, but then the manager can see all the information about the banks or the customers. He can update and delete whatever. In the same way, DBMS has authentication for various users that directly refers to the limited to which user can access the data. It means authentication means the process of logging of the users only with the right that he has been authorized. It means for logging, you as a user's password. Password may be more complex. Other person cannot steal. Yeah, password will not be. Other person cannot change your password. Also for authentication, some token, sometime fingerprints we can use. So there are some method for the the authentication of the users. So that you can say that by security, only authorized person can access the data. Then we have to come why DBMS needed. What is the role of databases? Role of database management system come into picture. It is the architect that organizes, stores, retrieve our data. Imagine it is a digital librarian ensuring all information is easily accessible. Why we use database management system? So, what does a database do? It is a bit like your friendly librarian. It keeps track who borrowed that books and ensure everything is well organized on the shelf. A database management system or DBMS is like a digital guardian of your data. It provides a structured way to store, manage, and retrieve information, and also make sure all the data is right place and easily to find. It means all books are placed in appropriate places. You are able to retrieve data. You can store whatever. Sure. So in this way, we can say that a database management system is used to retrieve information fast, and the efficiency will be improved. The Here in the screen you can also show that the DBMS and the DBMS support the multi-user access. Users by both a small and large business, redundancy and integrity issues also we have to. Here we have used the flat system. It does not support multi-user. What is the flat? Between database flat data and the file, yeah, you can say flat file and the file. File is a collection of related records. When we store data in tabular form, we can say that flat file. So used by a small business, redundancy and integrity issues. It is also cheap file processing. That's why we 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 switch from file processing to database management system. What are the features of database management system? Why efficiency through the structures, ensuring data accuracy and scalability of the digital age. You might be wondering why we go through the trouble of using database. The answer lies is efficiency, accuracy, and scalability. Database streamlines data management, reduce data redundancy, and ensure data integrity. Now let's discuss all these technical terms one by one. We can say that the first is efficiency through the structure. Database bring a structure to our database queues. Think of it as well organized library where a piece of information has its place. This structure facilitates quick and efficient retrieval. Ensuring data accuracy. Accuracy is paramount. Databases enforces data integrity, ensuring that the information stored is accurate and consistent. No more worries about the conflicting or updating the data. It means for that data ensure accuracy means it must be accurate and consistent, and there's no redundancies there, and it is 100% accurate, and unauthorized person cannot retrieve our data. The next is scalability. Scalability for the digital age. In our digital age, the volume of data is staggering. Databases provide scalability. They can handle vast amount of information without compromising performance. This scalability is vital as our data needs continue to grow. Moreover, this DBMS also provide the following properties which makes is very important. It supports multi-users. It is used both for a small or large business also database feature. This is the main feature. No redundancy and integrity issue is found here. So these are the features of database management system, and these are very important. Efficiency, ensure data accuracy, and the scalability. Efficiency through a structure. Database bring a structure to our. So already I have explained for that. So these are the features of database management system. You can see on the screen. Efficiency through the structure, efficiency of data, ensuring data accuracy. So we have explained in detail, and you can see on the screen about the features of database management systems. In today's lecture, we delve into the key concept and the component of database management system. Now let's access your knowledge and track your progress with few thought-provoking questions. Your answer will not only reinforce of your understanding but also serve as a valuable gauge of your grasp on the crucial topic discussed today. The questions I'm given for assignment, for home assignment. What is the main difference between data and information? What is the difference between qualitative and quantitative data? And what are the components of database management system? What are the main properties that make DBMS more important? In conclusion of today's class, let's take a quick recap. Our journey today has given us a glimpse into the vast world of data and data types, what is information, and the difference between data and information. Moreover, this today we also learned the pivotal role played by the database management system. As we continue exploring this topic, remember, data is not just about number and the facts. It is the lifeblood of our digital civilization. Thank you for joining me in this exploration. I look forward to delve in even deeper into the wonder of database management system in our next session. I hope you enjoyed my exploration. Thank you for your active participation. Thank you for your active participation.